Hey, this is Skylar, and I am going to talk to you about something that I personally feel should be legal. Well, not legal, but legalized. It should be part of the law. Um, for starters, I'm completely blind and I'm autistic and I have a chronic heart condition. I feel like freedom to howl should be personally an amendment because sometimes I have to go through painful medical procedures, that involve um, needles. And I would like for freedom to howl to be one of the amendments because I personally am a howler. I don't cuss anymore as of February of 2017, but I am a howler. And I've heard through my Christian friends that howling is not a sin. Uh, so I feel like freedom to howl should actually be an amendment. I'm not even trying to joke. I'm not trying to play. I'm actually being very serious right now when I say that I feel like freedom to howl, especially when faced with excruciating pain, should be an amendment. Now, I have what I call lupo expressionism. Now, that's a made up word. It comes from the Latin lupo, which means wolf. Lupo expressionism is a word that I made up, though. It's when you express strong emotions through howling. Like, howling is a release valve, so to speak, for certain emotions like sadness, anger, excruciating pain, uh, sometimes even strong joy you can express by howling. I don't howl all the time, but like when I'm in pain or when I'm dealing with a strong emotion, I do. Which is why I think that freedom to howl should be an amendment. Excuse me. Anyways, so the reason that I'm bringing this up is because, like, like I say, I'm a howler, and I don't know if I mean I know we have a freedom of speech amendment, but I don't know if that extends to howling. I mean, is there any people that are an expert on the law? Does that extend to does the freedom of speech amendment extend to howling? Now you might think I'm joking, but I'm actually very serious about this. Lupo expressionism is usually how I deal with certain strong, like it usually takes a while to get me to the howling point, but I'm just I am a howler. If you don't believe me, ask my doctors. And that's just how I express strong emotion. And I just feel like it's a release valve. I mean, like if you are like sad about something and you howl, it purges your soul. I guess you would say it purges your spirit. It gets rid of all the bad feelings that you might be feeling if you just howl it out. I'm not saying it makes the problem go away because it doesn't, but it helps you deal with the problem. Okay, let me just compare it to something in the physical world. If you, let's say you know, ate something kind of rancid, your body's instinct would be to get rid of it, to purge it from your stomach so that you don't die. If you were to keep it in there, if you were to keep it in your system, that rancid thing, it could cause, you know, sickness or even death. But if you let your body kind of purge it, get rid of it, if you know what I mean, it kind of, it helps, your body get over it faster. You know what I'm saying? Because your body's getting rid of it. Same here with when I talk about howling as purging of the spirit. Like you have like if you're upset with somebody or you're sad or something, all that is on your spirit, on your soul. And as either a Christian or non-Christian, that's not something that you want to be carrying around, throughout the normal day life. So if you howl, what it does is it purges your spirit. Now, some people might be silent criers. I might be talking to a bunch of silent criers. I don't know. But I've found through my experience that silent crying doesn't work for me as far as purging of the spirit as good as howling. I mean, there's nothing like a good howl. Yes, I believe if you're Christian, you Christians out there, I'm one of them, that you should pray. But I also believe there's nothing like a good howl. End of story. So, I just would really like freedom to howl to be an amendment. And, I am a howler, so I like to howl. That's just how I express certain emotions. So if anybody, agrees or disagrees with me, please feel, perfectly fine, to post that in the comments. And I will try to get back to you, So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and God bless.